Ladies and gents, this is how you win with style. We have Fleet, the great Phoenix Fleet Airship, at your service. GG! Welcome to my newest brew. This is Phoenix Fleet, aka Ketra Fleet, because we play Phoenix Fleet Airship with good old Ketramos. So those two here are the MVPs, aka our mythic cards. Built this deck around the Phoenix Fleet when it first came out. I really enjoyed the concept of it, so I went all in and nuts. And of course, Ketra is good old Ketra, pesky old, get life, indestructible, and so on. So, how does this deck work? You have it's white black, aka Orzhov control. I would say like this. Uh, it's built around this meta, what it is right now, so it can destroy all of those Simic aggro decks, all the Badger Mole cubs they're running around right now, and we have a lot of Reanimator as well, so those two are really popular, so this is kind of against that. Works good, it's fun, it's new, and yeah. Let's just sort out the lands so we don't have to see them. Type land and go back. So, first of all, we have Authority of Consuls, self-explanatory. This is anti-aggro, getting life back, and I'm running them 3. Then we have good old anti. Let's put these here right now. Anti-graveyard. So anti-graveyard is rest in peace. I'll just put them like here. So we have rest in peace, good old running 2. Also because usually run 1, but I run 2 because we do use Ketra and it helps us to make this guy online. It needs 7 cards or more to be in exile. So we run 2. Against the pesky reanimator, we have Kutzil's Flanker. So usually it's good against aggro as well, but usually go exile target's graveyard and you get Ketra online again and you kind of destroy their win con. So this is anti graveyards, kind of semi anti aggro as well of getting life and scry. So the heart and soul, we have tons of removals and sweepers. So I'll put all the sweepers in one bunch. These here are. So we have Pinnacle Starcage, really good right now because, as I said before, the Badger Mole Cob decks, they're mostly made out of Mana Dorks, so early on you just can slam it down and remove that. Then we have 2 split ups. Also, between of running 4 Justice Day of Judgment and 4 Starcages, but right now I'm kinda in between, so split up has been really good, especially when you have Authority of Consuls in your on the boards. Everything comes in tapped, they will attack with the rest and you can easily clear the board. From the newest set, Avatar's Wrath, really good again because it exiles, gives you +1 to Ketramo's exile count, and again, does wonders with the token decks, does wonders against the Simic decks. So I'm running 2 of those as well. Kinda testing yet, but those 10 here are my sweepers, my choice of sweeping. So bread and butter, that makes this deck unique and cool. Let's put the Beza away here. Beza gives us the life we need against aggro, so I'll put that here. We have the let's put Beza here. So this is our third mythic, but yeah, we have the newest set from the Avatar. We have Obsessive Pursuit. This here is kinda, I would say, a draw engine. Also, if you get out like 2 or 3, like you said in the beginning of the video, it goes crazy. You can gain life back really easily. You can draw almost all of your deck, and you can always slam it down on a turn 2. So it helps you to even every time you sacrifice a clue, you can draw. It helps you to trigger fleet. So every time you sacrifice a permanent, it makes a copy. So this is kind of an Obsessive Pursuit is kind of an engine to fleet, to get fleet off. Because it's crew 1, I decided to put on Tolls of War. Tolls of War is a kind of unique, cool card that makes a clue token as well, but every time you sacrifice a clue, I mean, even a permanent, it makes an 1/1 ally creature token. This helps you to actually crew the airship, and you can go off as you don't even have to have the 8 ships. You can just crew them and start hitting face, or even better, you can just jump block, because you block one, you make another one, and so on. So this is kind of those two work really good together. So even if you have the Pursuit and Tolls of War on, you just sacrifice the clue at the beginning of your turn that is made up from Pursuit. You draw and you make a token. That is value right here. To make this value even better, we have Teysa, Upland Oligarch. At the beginning of your end step, investigate for each opponent who lost life this turn. So whenever you hit the person, you will get the clue. And yeah, whenever you make a clue, you can always sacrifice the clue. And if you sacrifice the clue, you make a token as well. That is 1/1 flying. So good against blockers, and also a good crew member for our airship. I am actually running the Joker card, Gumball. It's a fun concept. I do love it. Just one off. I'm not so sure. Maybe I will change it. Maybe 2/2. Right now, it's been fun. So whenever opponent makes tokens, you make tokens. Tokens are things you can sacrifice. Whenever you sacrifice a token, you gain life, and opponent just loses life. So it's kind of support creature here, and also a good creature to jump block on early on and so on. So you can totally change that. There's a plenty of options. I like it because nobody plays those cards, and this makes this deck unique. As land goes, land base, we have some new ones here as well. Actually, yeah, like this. What? I should play 2 of them. I don't know why I had only 1, so I'll just make this fix, because I'll have to. So we have Abandoned Air Temple. I'll put that. Wait, what's going on? Why can't I? Okay, never mind. Yeah, Abandoned Air Temple, really good. You can pump your tokens because you will have plenty of them. If not, still a good card. Right now, no problems of being on tap. I mean, unless it comes tapped. So there's no problem. It's usually untapped and you can use it. I don't have the white black cards, the land that actually comes in untapped, and if you have the other one, the pair one will become the dual land. You should definitely use that. I don't have it. This is my version of it. I use multiversal passages at the moment, but I really want to change that into the other land, but I'm not willing to actually craft them. I don't know why, but this is how I am. For the sacrifice outlets, we have Fountain Port and we have Demolition Field. Again, works good with the Phoenix Airship, triggers it. Great against the other decks, like you can, like the control ones. The only even the combo one, that with Omniscience combo, you can sacrifice the tapper land, but usually you have a hard time against Omniscience combos. But right now in this meta, you don't see them quite often. And then we have classic Fountain Port. Make a token, and that's it. You can draw out of this as well. So this is our land base. 3 plains, 2 swamps. Then we have the concrete courtyards. I do run 2 of them, 4 godless shrines and 2 silences. This is 24 lands. If you get mana screwed right now, you can take Cabal out and put 25th land. This is my opinion. Or you can play around the consoles or 1 Rest in Peace into through 3 flankers is fine. Right now, I think this is the most optimal way to play this deck. But let's see this deck in action as well. Stay tuned, baby. So, showcase against UB Mill, aka Dimmer Control Mill. So we have Kitramos on the board. Also we have the Phoenix Fleet. Good creature to crew. We can go to the face. Even if the Kitramos is not online, it's fine. It can still crew. In this case, the opponent will find the answer. I think it was the Day of the Black Sun. Yeah, it just loses all abilities, so that's why he could kill the Kitramos. Usually you can't, but we're going in making tokens so we can actually sacrifice them. Grab a card here. It will double up. Also play Dolls of War to make a dork that will actually crew the ship, which is really good, and draw a card out of it, and going to the face. End of turn, we already have 2 fleets. He needs to find an answer. Well, it's a mill deck, so bang. After next turn, we're probably dead, but we have Kutzil's Flanker, and the ability to just exile your own graveyard is just massive here. That is the play we won, because yeah, after river churn, that would have milled everything, but here we go. With Demolition Field, we're triggering fleet again. Now we're just crewing up and going to the face. Potential next turn kill, so he has to find answers soon. River churn is out of the picture, and right now, if it doesn't do anything, we can go and trigger our fleet again, and he knows that, so he needs to find answer to the fleet as well. Why it's so good? Because it's not a creature, while it's just in artifact form. Really doesn't matter what he plays here. Although it's a new card, not the new card, but I usually don't see it quite often. He removes Avatar's Wrath here, really good one. Avatar's Wrath is another good card that exiles when it's used, so it will give counter to Kitramos, but in this game we don't need it. He knows it. He's pretty much dead here, and we're going for the Tulsa War number 2. Sacrifice the token, and then good old, we just crew all the ships and win the game. So enjoy. And that's how you win against mill decks. You always keep Kutzil's Flanker. After Singularity Rupture or whatever, you will just exile your own deck. So in this matchup, you can all see if you use sweepers and you have Ketra online, it will stay online because it's indestructible. That's why it's so powerful in this deck. We're playing against Angel Control-ish. Actually, it's mid-rangey. And yet again, you can see how good of a value Kutzil's Flanker is. Right now, I'm between playing Teysa or Kutzil, but right now we're going for Kutzil and Scry 2 to get a sweeper. So in this case, we lift the star gauge because we know they have a lot of 1 and 2 drops. We're waiting for the right turn. He's going to play, I think, another one here. It doesn't matter if it doesn't even remove that. We just need to remove him nice and slowly. Even if you play the star gauge, the Kutzil will stay. So you can build the board. And right now, as you can see, it already gives Ketra the ability to attack soon as well, because we've managed to exile 4 cards with the Star Gauge. And we play Teysa. Teysa is a unique one. He makes you the clue tokens after you deal a damage. So it's good to draw the card or get, Totals of War also makes a clue. You can make the tokens. And Teysa has a Death Touch as well, so it's safe to attack with this. And because they don't want to block, and every time it deals damage, you will get another clue token. You can sacrifice in the end of the turn, or even better at your turn, because you want to make the tokens. In this case, we're in a good spot. As you can see, just waiting for the opponent to play something. We're still controlling the board here. We can jump block with the small tokens, so we don't get the damage. Also, we're going for the card with the fountain port. That's why it's so good here. Again, we're going to now just exile the cards. So Ketramos is at 7 and he can start making some serious damage here. Going for the face. He's thinking hard to block or not. If not, it's fine. We're just sack the clue, make some tokens. Thanks to Teysa, it makes the flying token as well. And thanks to Tolls of War, it makes the ground token. All those tokens are really good for the warship, the Phoenix Fleet as well. Even if you don't have Phoenix Fleet, it's still good. You can win without it. And we're playing on one off the new land as well that gives +1/+1. Now in this play, we're gonna use the abandoned air temple, and go to the face, and this should be game over. If it's not, we still are able to deal damage, make tokens for the blockers, and he has no trample. We have 18 life. Doesn't matter what he plays here. We're good. As you can see, we got out two tokens out of it. Even he gained life, doesn't matter. That's a concede. So in this matchup, we can see how Obsessive Pursuit works. One of the bread and butter in this game as well. So if you sacrifice 3 permanents, you will get a lifelink whenever your creature attacks. So in this case, we're playing against white-red tokens. I think it's called like this, something like that. It's really token-based. So we're just going off by sacrificing a lot of clues here just to gain the life, put the pressure on. In every turn, we can sacrifice at least 3 because it makes already 2 clue tokens in our case. Okay, in this case, he cleared the board, no problem. We can just go in, play the Ketramos. Like you can see, it's 22 already, so it's online. We're just going to dig here, find the answers, play the third pursuit, which is usually the GG if you're at this point. But since nobody knows really how this deck works, nobody has seen it, it's my own brew, nobody knows when to concede or not. So they're going to play till the end. United Battlefront is really good here. He found the answer for our Kitramos, which is good. No problem. Also in this video, it's a good showcase to see how good Avatar's Wrath really is. It destroys all the tokens and actually gives you the time to clear the board, gain the board. In this case, we have so many clue tokens. We can just go in and start sacking those. We're going to 1, make a token to the second and third one as well, and get all the juicy triggers to 1 token. And that 1 token becomes a massive threat. Also, we have the new card here. I think it was the Koch called, the land that actually makes tokens as well. Really good ones. Unblockable, most likely, because it's like spirit. Only spirits can block them, so it doesn't really matter. People don't play spirits at the moment, not that much, as I know. And here we go, and attack with 11/11 lifelink. We're at 33. This should be GG, but the opponent still thinks that he has chance. Well, I don't blame him because it is a really different brew here. We have tons of removals in our hands. Whatever he plays, we can answer. This deck is built around that, so it doesn't really matter what he plays here. Bitter Triumph against the Elspeth here or the other Planeswalkers. That's why I play it. In this case, I used it against the token, but it's up to you. Whenever it's necessary to use, then you do. Yeah, Realm of Koch is actually the card, the new land from the Avatar set that makes us tokens, so we can pump them, use them in a fleet if needed. And now he goes all in with his tokens, which is totally normal that he should do. But little does he know, the Avatar's Wrath is coming. Yeah? So in this case, he goes for another Battlefront. Tries to dig something. I don't even know what he's searching for. Probably life. Goes in for the face. That's fine. Goes in for the tokens. He wants to make a max tokens as he can, but little does he know, we're going for the I think it was, yeah, just putting in the counter here. That was just a troll, me trolling already, because I know that I am winning this one. Going for Tools of War. Tools of War gives again the token. We're sacking 3 at least for the lifelink. You don't have to. You can just sack 1 as well and you get the pump, but Avatar's Wrath clears the board. We can get the, I think it's going to be 20 something. 21 lifelink. Of course you're going to concede. Enjoy a few more wins and then we go into statistics.
She couldn't help me with my mind. People think I'm insane because I am frowning all the time. All day long I think of things, but nothing seems to satisfy. Think I'll lose my mind if I don't find something to pacify. Can you help me? Show me the things in life that I can't find. I can see the things that make true happiness. I must be blind.
Welcome to the statistics. As you can see, I tried many versions of it. Started with the 1 day ago when I tried the different new cards, as like the Rise of Sazin, the Deadly Cover Up, the Ride's End, the V Ends, all of the cards that actually didn't work in the end. I tried to exile as much as possible, but in the end that didn't work. Then I went to another version when I tried the sack outlets like Bartolome, Sorry about that. And the Umbral Color Zealot also didn't work. And now the latest version that I showcased in this video as well has actually performed amazingly. The win rate is 65%. It should be higher because I gave away a few games, actually two of them. I misplayed the card. Don't ask me why or how, but it just happened. The last run was 4-1. Well, it was great. And so it went 4 straight wins, and I'm using this to climb the Mythic right now. And there are some few changes because I opened the new Realm of Cost, so I added this as well, and 67 for the first run. And as you can see, the new version just slays, and it's great. To back it up, here are the stats. I'm gonna play this even more, trying to reach Mythic with this one, as I do in every month, to top 250 at least, or 1200. Hope you enjoyed this as I did. This deck really is fun to play, something different, fresh in a meta. You should try it. If you try it out, please write me a comment, or how do you feel, how did it perform. If you have any ideas to make this deck even better, as I lately added Phantom Train here as well, which is freaking hilarious. But if you have any cool ideas to make this deck even better, please let me know. Let's work on it. Let's make something beautiful. Let's make something new. Stay strong, be healthy, have a good December, subscribe, and see you soon. Bye bye.